Right, so I'm recording another video, and I have said this for probably about a week or two now. Also, that for about a week or two now that I do have other video to upload because I've been recording videos willy nilly and then not uploading them and having, I would say, a backlog of videos that need to be uploaded, but they will get uploaded, and obviously this one will get uploaded once the rest of them are uploaded as I do them in sequence. And I had two titles for this video. One was Peace, Love and Harmony, or When the Going Gets Tough, the Tough Gets Going. Now, you might think both of them don't sound like they would be for the same subject, but they almost are in my opinion, because I want to talk about something basically that in my life, and I had posted this on Facebook, basically that I try, if possible, to go by the words of peace, love, and harmony. I believe in this world that we should all have peace, love, and harmony, right? But sadly, sometimes that can't always be the case, because you know that you're always going to meet idiots and twats and goodness knows what people around the world, and it happens basically either on your doorstep, not saying my doorstep, but as in, the place where you're basically from, or it could be from anywhere else in the world, and you will always meet them. And I know that is the case. And what can you do? Well, basically, in other words, don't rise to their or get lower to them. Basically, if they're gonna bring you down or whatever, don't scoop to their level. Basically, I'm not saying that recently anything's happened, but I'm just saying that I do try and look at the peace, love, and harmony thing. That we should all get along. We shouldn't have to worry about people who, well, obviously the haters are going to hate. That's what Taylor Swift would sing in her song "Shake It Up." Haters are going to hate, and of course, and Taylor Swift wouldn't even give a monkeys about basically what people think about her, because she's just going to say, "Oh, I don't care. I've got my fans," and basically there will always be haters who are going to hate. And yes, there are. And that's what we're always going to be subject with. I know exactly that we can't always get along with everybody, but sometimes you do meet idiots, and you'll meet them on the level of basically that they just don't. They're just idiots and stupid for many, many reasons, right? And they can be for the silliest little thing that you ever do. And I think that is just absolutely bang out of order when people are like that. Because I posted something on Facebook, basically a status, and basically, and if anybody wants to know basically what the status is all about, then they can message me. And obviously, if people on here want to send me a message and discuss exactly what's going on, they can do. I'm just saying that in my life, you're always going to find idiots and twats and goodness knows what. But one thing you've got to try and learn is that you should overcome it. I know we're not always, but it's not always that easy. You think something, but at the end of the day, you can sort of like, brush it off a little bit, and carry on and think, well, that, forget about them. You've got your friends, and if you've got good friends, then it will always be peace and love and harmony, which my friend Andrew Clay basically put on Facebook. He said peace, because basically that's what it's all about. And to me, if I'm with some of my friends and we do joke to each other about things, we do it in banter. I mean, sometimes basically when I'm on Facebook, my good friend Anthony Diggle, he might well send some things to me and say things about, oh, I'm not really into Shaking Stevens or something like that, or basically we banter about our own football team, but we do it in banter. We're not exactly um, giving each other a slanging match. I'm not going to turn around and say I hate him, and he's not going to turn around and say he hates me, because as far as we're concerned, we're good friends, and basically we share things in banter. But sometimes that can go a little bit too far with people you don't really know, and that isn't really what we're doing here. People can send things basically just for the sake of it, and that. I'm not quite sure what it works though for messages on YouTube. specifically the comments, because I know that if I delete a comment, I have no idea whether that will be able to be brought back, or if anybody will be able to see it ever again. But I think on Facebook, I I think there pretty much is that. I don't know whether they'll. I don't know whether when you delete a comment or something, whether they actually do get seen or anything. I'm not quite sure about that. I'm sure somebody will be able to say that if you delete something on Facebook, that it's gone for good, and specifically the comments. But I've got a pretty feeling that they're somewhere around there in the comments and things on Facebook. You delete them, and I'm sure that there's somewhere where they're still visible and that. So I'm not quite sure on that one. But yeah, just wanted to talk about that it should all be about peace, love, and harmony, and this is something that should also be thought about not only in basically your friends, but with people you meet. We shouldn't always have to judge people by who they are. Basically, but as far as I'm concerned, if you want to judge somebody, you should be doing that when you meet them, right? Don't just base it on something over the internet. Possibly do it on the basis of, do you know this person? If you if you know the people, then judge them, because it's almost like saying, in some way, people will say all Muslims are terrorists, which is wrong. There are certain stereotypes that people have, and they're frightened of them. Why? Because they're not all the same. Not all white people are the same. Not all black people are the same. Not all mixed race are the same. Some are good, some are bad. But when you get to know the people, that's what you should do. And I suppose in a lot of ways, a lot of people only know me based on the internet. They only know me from watching my videos or what they see on Facebook and all that. So they have never, a lot of people have never actually met me in person. They don't know what I'm like outside of basically the internet. I'm the same. I'm a nice person as far as I'm concerned, but that's for other people to judge and say if they feel like it. But when I have gone out and I've done work and so on and things like that, then it's up to them to decide, well, is he a good person? Is he not a good person? Some people might see me and think he's quiet. Maybe I am sometimes quiet, but they'll see through basically when it is like that. And I think it's important to look at that when you're actually basically out in the world, basically what people think about you, because basically it's the same on here. But I'm just saying that there's many friends that know me, so when they see me basically off here, they'll say I'm a quiet person. But once they get to know me, they can say, well, he speaks. He's that wouldn't even think twice about how bad he is, because he's not bad. He's a good person. And of course, the thing about when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. I think it's basically on some levels of account on this one is the fact that fighting doesn't resolve anything. I think that's why I was trying to think about that, because it's often be said that maybe I should get tougher, and that's where I can't. I can't get tough. Now, of course, somebody might say if I was to work out and that, what I'm not going to do, but if I was going to work out whatever else, I could get tough and that. But it's not what I want to do. I'm in this position that it should always be about love. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I've always said that, and I think that basically if I'm out and somebody wanted to start on me, I wouldn't fight back. Not ever. No, I'm not that sort of person to fight back. And basically, I know that might sound a bit crazy to a lot of people and say, why don't you have self-defense and whatever else? But no, if I needed to, I know where to basically hit somebody, or basically whatever, the basics of that. And that is always down the bottom. You know what I mean? Somewhere where basically, should I say, it's going to be where they. We don't need to discuss that. All I'm saying is I know what to do if needed to be. I could down the bottom, but I'm sure you'll figure that one out. But yeah, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, and I think it should always be about peace, love, and harmony. And I don't you know, comment on things. I don't do things just to wind people up or comment because I want to. You know, if I write a comment on Facebook or a status or something, then I expect that is my views, and if people don't like them, then tough. But I do it because I want to do it, and I don't necessarily go to cause trouble on some people. You know, um, basically, I've said like if I want to comment on a picture or comment on somebody's status, you know, like wishing them a happy birthday or, you know, like I said on a comment of a picture, I'll do that. I don't care what people think or say or do because it's my choice to do that if I want to do that. But anyway, I'll leave it there because obviously this is quite a long video and I don't need to talk anymore about it. So until then, bye for now.